Hello, Assalamualaikum guys and welcome back to Tompok Tai Unta.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh. Okay guys, welcome back. Ni kita punya episod yang ketiga dengan Hairul. Keempat.
Wah, empat lah.
Empat dah banyak.
Time flies.
So kita dah kenal Hairul ni siapa. Kita dah tahu macam mana dia datang, apa dia buat, apa dia punya involvement in the charity punya community punya building juga.
Non-profit organisation.
Apa tu? Actually kan kita first episode kita cakap pasal dekat Dubai ni there's a lot of things you can do.
Yes.
You boleh pergi desert, you boleh naik gunung, you boleh river rafting, you nak main.
Dekatkan sikit.
Okay.
Dekatkan sikit. Nampakkan saf.
Apa tu, there's a lot of things macam kita nak buat. So bila aku ingat daripada aku baru datang tu, family aku baru datang. Orang, of course that time tengah winter, so kita ingat nak pergi desert lah. So aku macam tanya-tanya orang macam mana kita nak pergi, what we need to do kan to get the desert experience semua. Sekali saat ada member yang cakap, kau susah-susah tak tanya Hairul. Aku cakap, tanya Hairul apa pasal?
Apa pasal tanya Hairul?
Yalah, tu ada aku tanya dia juga, apa pasal tanya Hairul? Dia kata, Hairul kan ada tourism company.
Iyo.
Itulah cakap, baru aku tahu.
Kau tak tahu
Aku tak tahu. Terus aku cakap, aku call dia, bro, kau ada tour company dekat Dubai. Kita kau tolong aku boleh? Apa dia? Aku nak pergi desert.
Dia cakap dengan kau apa dia?
Dia cakap kau apa dia? Aku cakap aku nak pergi desert tapi dengan harga yang murah. Dan itulah bermulanya aku dapat tahu Hairul tu ada buat company bawa orang jalan-jalan.
Tak salah, dia cakap, Hairul aku nak pergi tengok yang desert dengan belly dancing. That was
correct. Kau ni orang nak cover lain sikit. Okay. So itulah. So nama company dia Urban Desert.
Urban Desert
Travel and Tours. Yes.
Travel and Tours. So Rul, cerita sikit macam mana daripada kau belajar marketing tourism cantik dengan sekarang kau itu, macam mana kau boleh transit from marine
terbang ke buk terus patah balik tourism.
Sampai kat sini. Bila kau start, macam mana kau start ni? Kau boleh ada that confidence dengan that orang panggil tu keberanian.
Yeah. Okay, so basically when I was working in the marine company, I was doing this as a part-time. Tapi when I say mention part-time, no, I don't go on ground. Okay, I what's it called? I bought what?
Apa?
I bought what's it called? A vehicle. The one that you take, the 4-wheel kan. I bought it. Okay, as an investment. Okay, that was initiated by my partner lah. Okay. Then after that, when we were promised that you you buy a vehicle, this is how much your returns are going to be, this kind of thing, which is actually far from that. So when you start losing money, that is when you literally go on ground to find out what's the cost of it and who are the players and why are we not doing anything. Then I understand, Then after that, when I understand, then after that people, I do this desert safari, untuk orang-orang kita kan. Yeah. Then after that, people ask me, Hairul, since you are doing, do you do Dubai tour? Orang dah that's your inquiry. So when there's an inquiry, even how small it is, attend to it with full heart. Yeah. Tapi when you attend to it, you cannot melekehkan your full-time job.
Of course.
So that's the one who put food on the table, right? Yeah, I do it like say after work lah, in my free time. Yeah, but with the knowledge of my then boss.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So he said, okay, you do my work, prioritize. Then after that, on your free time you can do it.
Captain Zain kasih blessing lah.
Yeah. So he gave me the encouragement, like say, okay, But then again, sometimes we spar ideas. You see, sometimes I don't understand something, I will definitely ask him. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I do that, okay, Hairul, do you do Dubai tour? Do you do Abu Dhabi also? Then after that, sooner or later, it through word of mouth. Then after that, the group gets bigger. Then after that, to a point where travel agency were sending Umrah groups. Then I said, this kind of thing I have to do full time, man. How can I actually be doing this while I'm working for someone else?
Yeah.
Then after that, and also this thing has been occupying my mind. If it occupies 3/4 of your mind thinking of this, I think it's only ethical that you leave your job. Because tak best lah, orang bayar
betul
gaji
apa?
full time and then, you know.
Betul.
And then after I spoke to my boss, he gave me his blessing. I started off this straight. After 5 years being in a marine company.
Okay.
Yeah,
but all the while kau been doing it as a part-time also lah. During that 5 years.
Yeah, but then I don't go on ground like I said.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, I just do people's itinerary and get a van.
You are the brains lah. Brains behind the whole thing lah.
Yeah. Then after that, people go. And after that, after my office hour, I'll wait for them at the lobby and ask them how's their trip, you know. Yeah. Then after that, I ask them pendapat, their feedback, this kind of thing. That's where you work on it lah. Then after that, after a while, then you realize, why am I taking all this trouble? Why am I spending time to actually go there after my macam 8 hours work? That's when I realized, this is passion, man.
Correct.
This is passion. And then if it makes you happy, you know, why not?
Right.
Then after I spoke to my parents, you know, my father actually told me lah, Hairul, that time was 2019. Why not you work for a tourism company first? Then after that, learn the ropes. You know, then I told my dad, you know, if I'm going to take another 2 years learning from people, you know, orang kata the name of being the first Malay company in Dubai, orang dah ambil dah. You know.
So kau nak dapat the first entry lah.
Yeah, I want to be the first entry. People will always remember the first one.
Kan aku dah cakap legend tu.
Dah lah.
Aku rasa faham. Aku baru faham kenapa kau cakap legend.
Yeah, but then again, then I told my dad, I reached out with him lah. But then I think everything must be taken into consideration. Calculated risk. Kalau this fails, what happens? Because when I look at it, you know, I'm in the best shape to actually start it because I don't have family. I don't have family. I mean, I don't have wife. I don't have kids.
You are not married lah.
Yeah.
You're single lah, single.
Yeah. Yeah. So if anything were to fail, it will be on my shoulders lah. Right. Yeah. I don't macam tak lah stress sangat.
So far, how's the business?
2019 when I started, Alhamdulillah. You know, I started getting groups when I just started.
Yeah.
The Indonesian groups.
Yeah.
Okay. Then after that, 2019 I had my first staff. Then COVID, bro.
COVID, how is it?
COVID was tough, man. Thankfully, I got only one staff masa tu. So what happened was that I cut her salary, but I sent her back to Philippines.
Okay.
At least by cutting her salary, she won't have any expense in Dubai, which you know is expensive.
Right,
correct.
Right.
Yeah. So she still have money to like spend. Masa tu kita tak ada vaccine. If anything were to happen, she's with her family. Right. So I went back to my parents. I went back to Singapore for 10 months. I was back at picking up plates again. Yeah. So I helped them out at the restaurant. Masa tu they moved to Keppel Club. Tapi tempat tu dah roboh lah. Yeah, 10 months. Yeah. While bidding for Expo 2020 in the contract, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tapi Alhamdulillah. Things got better. 2021, I think I came back. Yeah.
Tapi apa aku rasa kita boleh learn from this apa bidang pun kita nak ceburi, there will be positives, there will be challenges. So aku rasa kita have to be adaptable lah. Kita have to adapt. Then we have to, macam kau cakap, kalau kau ada passion, aku rasa then you will strive to make it work lah, one way or the other.
Correct. So after that, once I got not say the title, but then being the first Malay company, and you think you're going to get all the business from Malaysia, Indonesia? No, you still have competitors. And when you know who your competitors are, right? These are the people who make really good investment called deep pockets. Then you know, betul dorang they are something else. Then after that, whatever you gain, it actually macam whatever profits you have, it's not for you to actually splurge. That's not nice. Because at the end of the day, you're still competing. You want to reach that level, right? It's really, you need to have good buffer, no? If anything happens to me here now, who's going to save me?
Right.
Interesting. Apa tu? Nak buka company dekat Dubai senang?
It's not difficult at all. It's not difficult. You have a PRO company that does everything for you. You have to inform them what kind of business you want to do. You know, they lay off the options for you. They will do your trade license, your visa as the partner, and then after that, they will advise you which bank you can open with. the officers, everything they will do it for you. Nak buat tu sekejap. Any businesses or any investment, sometimes you have the money to do investment you want to open a company, senang. But will there be business in the coming days? It's a secondary.
Betul?
Yeah, that was more important. As long as there's business coming in, these things you can do it overnight, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Habis kau punya office kau kat mana, Rul?
So currently we are at Satwa.
Okay.
Yeah, Satwa. But then it's just a small office. But then the thing is, most of the time kita datang office like say 3 days a week. But then most of the time we are outside lah.
Out and about lah.
Out and about lah. Macam this week pun is like, before here I was attending to guests who going to Abu Dhabi straight away after I come here.
Right.
Yeah.
So kau punya focus is inbound lah, in Dubai.
At the moment inbound. Okay, but then insyaAllah with we've got consent, tahun depan we'll look at outbound. Yeah, so I've actually done my recce to places like Azerbaijan, Baku.
Okay.
Bosnia, Sarajevo.
Yang kau baru pergilah.
Almaty.
Yang kau baru pergilah tadi.
Yeah, a few days ago. Yeah, so I've actually explored these places lah.
Right.
Kira kan ini semua tempat-tempat orang kata unik lah kan.
Yeah.
Unik lah.
Because these places sometimes people want to go, but then the thing is they do. If let's say I've been there, I know the people or know the trick and tricks. Macam ada orang bawa visa buat macam mana. It gives convenience for our people to actually come. Why not? Yeah. That's why I go. Jadi rekomen dulu.
Aku nak tanya sikit lah. Ni aku dengar lah kawan aku cakap kan.
Yeah.
Tempat-tempat yang kau pergi tu semua, diorang punya perempuan-perempuan lawa-lawa, betul ke?
Wallahualam lah. Bila aku kerja aku tak nampak benda lain, bro.
Kau tak nampak
Tak.
Alamak. Baik lah, budak baik.
Dedication.
Dedication. Okay, kita offline.
Diam tepi.
Okay, bro. So you started off with one employee.
Yeah.
So now how big is your company?
So with me, administrative we have 3 drivers, another 2 are joining us next month.
Okay.
Yeah, so 5 lah.
Drivers meaning you have your own.
I have my own fleet lah.
Your own fleet of vehicles lah.
Vehicles lah.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. So anybody who wants to come to Dubai and engage your services, not a problem at all lah.
Not a problem, insyaAllah. Kita cuba sedaya upaya lah.
Yeah.
Ini aku bukan nak promote, tapi pasal aku being one of the customers jugalah, aku pernah go through. I think the benefit is dia punya adaptability to meet to the customers punya demand. So dia tak ada macam okay.
Dia tak ada fix lah.
Aku ada take it or leave it. So they will take time to understand.
Sama macam kawan Farah yang last year datang. Dia nak pergi satu trip aja, pergi Alain. Just one trip. He also can accommodate. That trip, you remember, right?
I remember her. Yeah. So basically, actually, right, in order to have enjoyable trip, in the planning stage, the planning let us do it. But then we need your honest input of what your expectations are.
Right.
Then I can actually tell you this is the reality. You have 2 options. You want this or you want this one. You want good but cheap, memang susah lah. We are talking about Dubai here, Yeah. But the thing is, reality even you take our the most basic punya package, like it's just a day trip. I'll provide you an itinerary so that we will try to avoid the traffic, this kind of thing. That's our expertise.
Correct.
Because we don't want you to spend, like say, 10 hours, 3 hours in traffic. Yeah, tak boleh lah.
Right.
Because macam mana pun, we want you to have an enjoyable trip. It's a good learning experience actually when you're on all these trips. Tempat-tempat aku pergi is actually really an eye-opener. It's really an eye-opener, which hopefully one day I can actually share this to my customers lah.
Aku rasa for our listeners juga, I think it's important to understand dekat Dubai ni you can get a lot of different options and variety. And sometimes kalau you nampak kat internet, you Google and all that, you boleh nampak macam the packages are super cheap. Tapi it's not what it turns out to be. So kita have to be very very careful about that. So macam tadi Hairul cakap, in Dubai good and cheap memang tak ada. Tapi good and cost competitive, tu memang dia punya expertise lah. Dia tahu macam nak help us to get the most cost competitive punya prices.
Senang cakap, we let you as clients tell you what they want and then you will accommodate lah. So to speak lah.
I will give them consultation to a point where diorang dah senaraikan kan mana tempat-tempat diorang nak pergi. Then after that I'll say, okay, out of this you don't have to take all the time with me.
Right.
You just need 2 days. I will try to make sure it's concise, and then and you go. Then after this one is you're gonna spend a lot of time, so you don't need a transport. You can take the metro, which is quite convenient.
Right,
It's
right,
quite,
right.
Cost heavy lah.
Yeah.
Bila macam diorang pergi Dubai Mall, they'll spend 3 hours, and then I provide a van for 10 hours.
Right.
3 hours burn just waiting.
Benar,
Yeah, but then,
kau tengok mana punya tourism
But
punya
unless,
company
yeah.
buat macam gini.
unless diorang
Bagus.
cakap diorang nak pergi shopping, I need the van still, because when we buy, we put the thing in the van
Inside,
and then
yeah.
continue. Then it's fine. Yeah, then it's fair. Yeah, because macam mana pun, I want it to be an enjoyable trip, because if I make you guys happy, you will
You'll come back and then you spread the word.
Yeah, spread the word is better than any form of marketing.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
Kan?
Okay, for apa tu? Aku rasa tu dengan kau punya customer centric punya approach ni mesti kecoh juga pasal kau nak meet dengan orang punya demand, dengan orang punya demand asyik tukar.
Yeah, it is. But then the thing is, that's our job lah. Yeah, that's our job. And I like. I wouldn't say I like a lot of changes, but then it gets a bit challenging.
Right.
And the best is, right, actually when you realize the person who's more demanding, and we try to meet, and when she's really satisfied, she's the one who's going to tell the whole world that we did a good job. Wow. There are people like that. No?
You build the trust apa?
You build the trust. Diorang ni paling demanding tapi they would spread out the word.
That means like you are able to prove me that you can do what I want you to do.
Yeah, and nowadays competition, and after people can easily give you feedback online, this kind of thing. Yeah, it makes it like we have to always be on our toes. Yang mana kita mampu buat, kita buat.
Yes.
Tapi yang mana you think, my hands are tight, this kind of thing, there's too much businesses. If you think you cannot, even though you can give the job to a supplier which you 50-50 think that the supplier cannot meet to your standard, you have to inform them first.
Right.
Ma'am, my everything is occupied already, but then I have someone who help you do. But then bear in mind dia punya English tu ada kurang sikit. We let them know first. So diorang dah terima hakikat dia macam gitulah. Jadi bila jumpa, taklah macam, Hairul, kenapa gini. Saya dah cakap kan. So.
Hairul, winter is upon us. The December school holidays pun is coming.
Yeah.
So kalau macam our Singaporean friends who wants to come to Dubai for holidays,
right?
Apa kau punya recommendation?
Recommendation for Dubai.
For Dubai.
So basically, okay.
Let's say lah, kalau orang tu ada kata I'm going to spend 1 week in Dubai.
Okay.
Apa dia nak buat?
Okay. First things, right, we put things in priority first. Your flight ticket, you got it. That was the most important. Then after that, your hotel. Okay, your hotel, you come to me. I will try. Okay, I try my best to actually price beat what is offered online.
Right.
Okay. In terms of apa ni, transportation ni semua, insyaAllah kita boleh anu lah. So basically the places that you will go, like for during winter, is Global Village is a must.
Of course.
It's a must. Yeah.
Of course.
Dia kirakan macam expo where a lot of countries will actually showcase their culture. They sell their food, barang-barang yang daripada negeri diorang jual kat situ. And it's a huge place. Sometimes orang dah pergi 2 kali.
Itu wife aku dengan mak aku punya favourite place tu.
Itu tempat 1 kali tak cukup.
Tak cukup.
2 kali tak cukup. 3 kali pun tak cukup.
Kalau nak macam kita nak pergi sana, you want to try, you nak cari madu. Cari madu nak makan. Bukan
aku tak cakap apa-apa.
Aku tak cakap apa.
That will be the best place lah.
Tapi aku ada fikiran juga, dia ni kahwin pun belum nak madu lah.
Testing you guys lah.
Aku ada fikir yang Yemeni punya tempat cari madu.
Sana. That's the place.
Bila kau cakap madu lah.
Sana, and then after, if you want to try your Thai food, this kind of thing, the grills and all, that's the best place lah.
In fact
Sabar lagi, aku belum dengar lagi. Sabar.
Aku dah cakap je, Global Village dekat rumah aku.
Betul.
Pasal tu aku suka pergi sana. Aku pergi sana, bayar masuk, makan, balik.
So kira-kira kau punya nearest hawker center lah.
Nearest hawker center lah. Yang Thailandnya makcik tu dah kenal lah. Yang Thai. Apa?
Thailand punya auntie.
Thailand punya auntie.
Yang jual tom yum, nasi goreng tom yum.
Yes. Apa nama dia?
I can't remember lah. There were so many Thai auntie.
Ada yang selalu every year mesti ada yang besar punya lah.
Oh, you mean Yahya?
Yahya.
Okay.
Makcik tu.
Then after that, okay, Global Village, Miracle Garden, Dubai Mall is a must. Dubai Mall is a must, where you can actually look at the fountain. The fountain after 6:30. Every 30 minutes there's a show. Then in between the 30 minutes there's a laser show on the Burj Khalifa. Yeah. Then apa lagi you go to the Palm, the Point. The Point sana boleh ambil gambar. You know, you can have lunch or your dinner there. Lagi Naif definitely. Old Dubai.
Yes. Siapa kalau nak shopping bayar
Ada yang lama, tak ada yang baru lah. You go to a lot of cultural places. Apa panggil ni? Bastakia, where the old Emirati houses are.
Yeah.
Kalau orang suka adventure, hot air balloon is good.
Bastakia is dengan Alsif sama? Alsif.
No. Alsif and Bastakia dia sebelah-sebelah. Architecture dia sama.
Okay.
The one that is preserved is Bastakia.
Okay.
Yang buat baru tu Alsif. Itu tempat shopping lah.
Okay.
Tu more for the newer tourist punya part lah.
They like to go there for the Starbucks. They like to go for the Starbucks.
Orang ada yang baru punya, lama punya, half-half.
But then again, you know, not only Dubai, we are talking about Abu Dhabi also. There's a lot of things to offer. You have the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. They have Qasr Al Watan. This one, guys, you all must go. When I say you all must go, it's worth.
Terus terang aku tak pernah pergi.
Aku tak pernah dengar pun.
It's really nice. Okay, it's actually a presidential in a palace. Kalau macam Puan Halimah datang ke Agong dari Malaysia datang kan, diorang akan hidangkan santapan diraja.
Really?
Kita boleh lah for them lah. I mean, diorang ada punya apa ni? Dia punya ceremony ke apa kat situ.
Aku ingat kalau kita pergi boleh dapat macam tu.
Kita tak dapat raja
Tak, kita ni setakat Glow Village bro.
Okay.
Kita kat Glow Village
Jangan cakap Glow Village. Miracle Garden pun aku belum juga. Padahal dekat juga.
Miracle Garden also a nice spot. Tapi just for pictures lah. Nothing significant there.
The best time is winter to go there.
If anybody wants to go up to any of the skyscraper di tempat ni, it has to be
Burj Khalifa lah.
I would prefer the Dubai observatory.
Dubai Observatory.
Yang opposite Burj Khalifa.
Oh, yang address tu address.
Yeah. The one that looks like MBS.
Yes,
that's the one.
Okay,
And also the view at the Palm.
Yes,
that
the
one
view at the
is
Palm. It's
magnificent.
very nice. It's very
You
nice.
go any time of the day. You can see the whole Palm Island is beautiful.
Actually that's very true because orang ingat nak tengok observatory Burj Khalifa.
Correct.
Tapi kalau kau naik Burj Khalifa tu, kau nampak padang pasir je.
Everything is small. Everything because you are too high up.
When you is too high up and you go there on the bad day, you see dust.
Yeah, of course.
But you go to the observatory, you can see the Burj. Which it depends lah. You know, some people like to go to the Burj. They do a lot of readings ni semua kan. They want to know when it's built, how it is inspired by who and what. You can go lah.
Okay. Tapi desert kau tak cakap. Nama company kau Urban Desert, kau tak cakap desert.
Yes. Okay, the desert, definitely is the desert safari where, you know, the guests will pick up in our 4-wheel. Okay. This is no, cut corners one. This is the actual desert safari. They will pick you up in a 4-wheel drive, bring you to the desert. You know, where you go for dune bashing, your barbecue dinner, belly dancing, tandoora show, camel riding is all included.
Yes.
That one is a must lah.
That one is a must lah.
Kenapa Hairul cakap
wajib.
no cut corners? Pasal there are organisers who cakap you go desert bashing, tapi for maybe half the price, tapi tak masuk desert pun, dekat tepi-tepi je.
It is like that. Unfortunately it is like that. Sebab kadang-kadang them being them also, they want to cut costs. In order for you to pay that low price, they have to cut costs. So sometimes they fetch you in a bus.
Bus
bus. Then after that you have to wait for your turn. The cars will wait for you, but then you have to take turns lah.
Lama week
Macam yang ni, kalau kita ambil yang Hairul package ni, dia will
ambil
pick
daripada
us
kau.
Daripada rumah lah kan, daripada rumah ke, daripada hotel ke.
From wherever you are.
As long in Dubai lah.
In Dubai. Yes, correct.
So what other things? Hotels we touch on. You know, if you want to try, if you guys are into macam nice hotels, this kind of thing, Atlantis is nice.
Awesome.
Atlantis.
Awesome.
It's
Aku suka.
awesome. Atlantis, the old one and the new one also. These two are good.
Tapi aku dengar harga dia mahal gila tu.
Yeah, that's why when the consultation time, you tell me that what are the time that you have. I will try to tell you when is the best time.
Okay.
That means senang cakap, if anybody wants to engage your services, be forward with their requirements, their budget. And
jangan malu-malu. Even if you are on a budget, tell me.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
You make it work lah at the end of the day.
Inshallah you make it work.
Inshallah.
So for Hairul, his company is called Urban Desert. I will include that in the description.
Yes.
And also bila kita main kan, aku letak macam itu Urban Desert terkeluar.
Ini macam potential sponsorship.
Betul. Ini bukan sponsorship. Ini kita mendapatkan orang kata.
Betul.
I shake your hand, you shake my hand.
Betul. I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Of course.
Okay guys, again, thank you very much Hairul. It was really, really interesting.
Thank you,
have
time flies.
This different discussion to understand where you come from, how you get yourself here, challenges you went through, and now an entrepreneur in Dubai.
4 episodes we covered. Sampai aku punya kamera satu dah mati dah.
Can I have like a words of like closure for those
Any
entrepreneurs?
Any advice, shout outs before we close this whole episode, this whole series?
Okay. For this, we start from the graduates lah. For those of you who wish to actually come to Dubai, you know your journey doesn't stop when after you are in after school. It actually starts when you are already in school. You never know who's watching you, so it's always good that you are tactful of what you do. You know, do things which you know will add value to what you want to do in the future. If you are into uniform group is good. You know, you work as a team with other people. It trains you to be disciplined. Okay. If you are into sports, it's also good. You know, it teaches you teamwork. You know, working with others to achieve a goal. You know, when there are time, you know, go for networking session. Don't take it as a networking session. Go out there to make friends. At your level, you know, go out there to make friends. You never know. Yeah. Then after that, for people who are looking for jobs, you know, who has apa panggil? Ada niat, intention to come and work abroad.
Aspiration.
Yeah. If let's say you are not offered a certain position, do not be discouraged because kadang-kadang periuk nasib kita ni bukan daripada satu orang. You know, at the end of the day, it's from Tuhan lah.
Yeah.
You have to actually get out of the comfort zone and look for it. Yeah, there's online, you can look for it. There's actually a networking session or that you can actually go for it. You know, sometimes there are certain things that we can actually learn from our neighboring countries. You know, dia punya orang-orang ni, macam from India, this kind of thing. I ever got a CV, there's this uncle knocking on every single door in the office building looking for jobs.
Yes, I've seen that before.
Yeah, when you're really hungry, you know, that's where you are really tested. Yeah, don't wait until you are hungry. Do be comfortable in your current position. Get out and actually explore the world. Ada duit lebih, you know, invest in traveling. When you travel, you meet people, you know. Yeah, but don't splurge when you're traveling lah. Everything want to be first class, this kind of thing. You learn more when you actually buy macam Groupon ke apa. You go in a group, you know, learning from other people. Yeah, that's the best. Yeah, you go to Japan, this kind of thing. Yeah, it's nice. But also go to other places where things are not really established, things are not really developed. Mana tahu you see opportunity there that you can actually work on. It's like over here when I started the business. There are a lot of companies, tapi lain company standard of service is lain. How you handle things, you know, your company's culture is different. Yeah, tapi insyaAllah, what other things that I can? For entrepreneurs, okay, who are thinking of doing businesses in Dubai, do not do business until you actually step foot here. You come here, you spend 2 weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks, do nothing but do a lot of observing. Yeah, go on ground, see how the people, the demographic is, you know. Kena betul-betul tahulah tempat dia macam mana kan sebelum buat. But dekat sini, you know, thinking of doing business memanglah nampak macam best lah. Until you actually start losing money, That's where it taught me the first desert safari car. I started losing money. I really went on ground to find out where's the root of it. Yeah.
Very, very valid inputs. Thank you, Hairul.
Thank you so much, guys. Terima kasih banyak.
Any shout outs, appreciation?
Appreciation. Okay. I think since the whole podcast.
Yeah.
The whole podcast. Okay.
Thank you to anybody, your kakak, whatever.
Okay, first and foremost, I want to say thanks to these two guys for inviting me as their first. As a second guest.
Jangan lupa.
Knowing from listening to the things that I shared, I want to say thank you to my family members for constantly praying for me. I think without your prayers and your dorongan, saya takkan berdiri di sini.
Alhamdulillah. Spoken like a true bapak-bapak walaupun belum kahwin.
Thank you so much, guys.
Okay. Alright. Okay, guys. Again, thank you very much, Hairul. Looking forward to see you in the next episode. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.